Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of whatever
Oh
the fuck
my
this
god,
is.
we've gotten so far.
We have no
We've
idea
made
what
it.
we're doing. We're trying our best.
This is a
but
complete milestone. Brilliant.
I am quite proud of what we've done. But anyway, as we said in the last podcast, today we are talking about E3.
Yes!
The rumours, the speculation, what's confirmed, what's not, what's been shut down, what
The
conferences are going
cringiest
on.
shows. I'm looking at you, EA, last year. Do you remember that?
That was terrible.
Do you remember the guy during Need for Speed just completely forgetting his lines? That's what I live for in my gaming community, James. That is what I live for.
I love the gaming community. Isn't it so nice and fun, the gaming community? It's so welcoming. If you're different, we totally don't hate you. It's great. This is already going much better than the last podcast.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's go into E3 2018.
Well,
Did
not
you like-
actually go there, but yes.
We don't have the money for that. We live in England, and we're students.
Yes.
So the first podcast on the Saturday, June 9th, will be EA Sports.
June
In
9th?
the
I didn't know. I didn't even realise it was that close.
Is it June
I'm
9th?
excited.
It is June 9th. I did not
It
think
is
was
June 9th. You did
I
not
thought
get it wrong.
I thought it was the 12th to the 14th. I was off. But yes, June 9th is EA's podcast.
Okay.
Saturday, June 9th. What do we expect from EA, Reese? What has been confirmed already?
I have no idea, James.
You do. Okay, I'll fucking.
You've got
speak
it
then.
written down.
It's called banter, Reese. I try and talk with you. We're like, oh yeah, okay. we talk a bit. Fuck you. Okay.
Do you know what? Do
So-
that again. Read what has been confirmed for EA. Microtransactions.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Hot damn.
There we go.
Reese coming out with the big shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Well, obviously there is the EA Play, which is, I think, if I know this correctly, it's like the floor plans that EA do, just like where people get the chance to play their new games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think it's been confirmed that Battlefield 5 is going to be there.
Oh, Battlefield 5.
Now,
You're already so hated by so
I
many
need-
people for
I need you to
absolutely
tell
no
me
reason.
about Battlefield 5, Reese, because I haven't seen the trailer.
Well, James, on the trailer, there is a woman. And that is all
How
you need to
dare
know.
they!
That is all you need to know for why people don't like this game already. That is
How
literally...
dare they assault our battlefield?
I can't have women in my games.
Women in the armed forces? Oh, disgusting.
I think the
We're
CEO
joking, just so
of
people
the
know.
guys the devs of Battlefield, I think he's put out a tweet basically saying we put fun first over historical accuracy. And I'm all for that. I mean, it's not a documentary, it's a game where you die and respawn. Do you know what I mean?
At the end of the day, it's Battlefield.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like no one cares. Well, personally, I don't care if I'm playing as a woman or a male.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be a fucking photorealistic version of me running around a battlefield screaming.
Yeah.
The whole point... Oh god, this is going to get deep. The whole point we play games is to escape from reality.
Yeah.
So why can't it just be... Why can't... We don't moan when we play fucking Lara Croft and we're playing as Lara Croft. But I
Here's
want
the
to
thing
play as Les Croft. No.
That...
It's fucking... You play as any character. It does not matter. In Fortnite, it's literally random if you play as a woman or a man.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. What? You continue. I'm getting aggressive.
It doesn't matter in Fortnite because you still get killed if you're me and James because we die every time.
Excuse me, I'm decent.
I am not, James. That is the
That's the main
that
thing.
is the statement. But yeah, that's Battlefield 5. I'm looking forward to it. I don't care if there's women in my games. Women are badass. Women are cool.
Yeah.
Women force human beings out of themselves. They get, enough shtick in one
They
life.
can
Do you know what I
be
mean?
Battlefield game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the least of their worries.
Yeah.
But yeah, also EA-wise, Anthem.
I do not know much about this game.
Neither do I. It looks like
I
a
feel
mixture
like-
of Halo and Titanfall.
I was gonna say it's like apparently it's like Destiny, where it's like a service. That's what I've saw in recent memory, I think, but I could be completely wrong. James, you might know a bit more about it, but yeah.
I have no idea about it.
Well, that was Anthem.
Oh, God.
No, but I really do fully expect to see Anthem at E3.
Well, it's been
I
confirmed.
don't know if it'll be at the EA conference or the Microsoft conference, because it was at the Microsoft conference last year. Was it? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was.
No, I think it was EA.
Let's Google. Hold up.
Well, I've Googled, Reese, so fuck you.
Okay.
And
Okay.
EA's two biggest... It says EA's two biggest games that they're showing this year are Battlefield and Anthem.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they've also promised a new EA Sports game, which obviously I'm thrilled for.
NFL 18. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, it's either going to be that or WWE 2K19.
2K number.
Because WWE 2K19's already been announced, but they'll probably show some stuff of it. They might show some new characters, stuff like that. But anyway. Now, the second conference after that is on Sunday, June 10th, and it's Microsoft.
Oh, get into the big boys.
Big boys,
Sort
big
of.
boys, big boys. Well, let's not talk conference by conference like we have with EA. Let's just go through the conferences, and then we'll talk purely game by game. So we don't have the bias of what company's making them.
Okay.
Okay, so, Sunday, June the 10th, Microsoft, and then there is Bethesda, which I'm expecting some big things.
See, I don't know if I am.
Really?
Are you
Really?
out of 10? Are you expecting Elder Scrolls 6?
No, I'm not
Out of
expecting
10.
Elder Scrolls. I'm expecting a game which we do not know of. I'm not
A new IP.
expecting a new IP. Yeah, I'm not expecting a Dishonored. I'm not expecting a Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, or a Fallout. I'm not expecting anything.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a completely new thing.
I feel like their first year back at doing conferences, I think was badass. I thought it was great, and the last 2 years have been
Fallout
really
4 was incredible.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fallout 4 conference. They started
That
off with
was
Doom.
amazing.
They did Elder Scrolls Online. Then they went into Fallout 4. Released a gameplay video. Then they were like, "Hey, it's coming out in like 6 months," and everyone
And
just
also,
lost.
we've
their
released
mind.
an app that's out today. It's like, what the
Fallout Shelter, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was great. I think the last 2 conferences have just been a bit
meh.
wishy-washy. Yeah.
Like, not involving anything massive, just being like, we have these things that are already out, please still buy them.
In my perfect world,
Oh,
they'd be
we've
like,
released another DLC for Elder Scrolls Online. Yay! I don't care.
or, hey, we've released Skyrim on your microwave, because that is the only thing that doesn't have Skyrim at this point.
Oh, God. Let's not talk
I
about
do
VR.
love
Let's not
that
get into
game,
VR.
but oh my god, Skyrim, you're everywhere.
Okay, June the 11th, Monday, June the 11th, we have Square Enix.
Okay. Oh, they've got their own conference.
They have their own conference. I
I
reckon
am
that's going to be some Final Fantasy.
Down. I'm down all day for that.
Wait, is Final Fantasy Square Enix? Am I being an idiot?
Tomb Raiders. Tomb Raider, Square Enix.
Okay, Square Enix, big things. That's what I'm expecting. Then we got Ubisoft. I'm expecting another Assassin's Creed.
You see, they've just gone back to... See, I'd be fine with another Assassin's Creed as long as it's good. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
I don't want
Origins
another
is the latest.
Unity. I feel like they were good in spending 2 years on Origins, because that game was It wasn't polished when it first came out, but it was beautiful. The gameplay was new and exciting. The storyline was really cool, apart from the beginning, which you didn't get at all. But yeah, well, I love that game. I'm still playing it right now, and yeah, I've heard that the new AC might be set in ancient Greece. I'm all down for that.
I've heard that would be called Dynasty.
Yeah, it's a damn dynasty. That's the Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
And then, after Ubisoft, there is PC Gaming Show, which is just general. I think Fortnite's probably going to be the biggest thing there, because it's Fortnite. It's hosted by Day9, who's a StarCraft streamer. But I think, like, just basic stuff are going to be in there, like Devolver Digital are going to be in there. Do you know about Devolver Digital last year?
I have no idea about PC, James.
Well, Devolver Digital did a very, very cool conference where they literally just ripped the shit out of, like, normal conferences. They just took the piss. Like, they hired actors, and they showed, like, I think one of them was like, we now have this new built-in thing that shreds your computer for you, and like you saw like one of the actors putting their hands into a computer and their hand coming off like all bloody and stuff. It was really, really good. It was really funny. But they're gonna be there next year. No, they're gonna be there this year. Sorry. And I'm expecting once again. Apparently, they're having a massive conference this time because last year was so good. I'm expecting bigger things from them. Then after PC Gaming Show, there is the Sony conference, the other big one. Which
I don't
they
have
are
a
focusing
PS4.
on. Neither do I. We are both Xbox guys. We both want PS4s though.
Really bad. I want my Spider-Man game.
I don't.
I want my God of War. I want my Uncharted because I've never played them. Oh, I'm here all day. All day for PS4.
They said that they're focusing on... I don't think they are going to actually release any new games. I think they're just going to say... They said they're focusing on their main 4 games, which is Spider-Man...
Yeah.
what's the other 3?
Last of Us.
Spider-Man, Last of Us 2... Ghost of Tsushima... And... the other one.
The other one.
I think it's... Is it? It's... Oh, Death Stranding. Jeez, how did we forget that? But yeah. And then June 12th, Nintendo, just expect it's all going to be about the Switch.
Yeah.
Now, games-wise, I'm going to read you the list of confirmed E3 games. Number 1, Reese. Now, you're going to like this. You're going to like this. It's Adventure Time. Pirates of the Enchiridion.
What? No way.
What?
I've never watched Adventure Time, but that was
I thought you were
came out of nowhere.
Apparently, it's an open world adventure game. I know nothing about it. It's developed by Climax Studios and published by Outright Games for PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Switch. But I do not care. So let us go back to number 2. We've already had a little chat about it. Is Anthem.
Yeah.
Then number 3, we've already had another chat about it. Battlefield 2018, which is Battlefield 5. It's been released. Then there is Beyond Good and Evil 2.
I know nothing about this game, but I am so excited for it. All I know about it is the trailer we seen last year.
Which the trailer was amazing.
It blew my mind, yeah. It looks absolutely fantastic. That's not even a gameplay trailer, but yeah. I've
played Beyond Good and Evil 1.
Yes,
because it came out with Xbox Games with Gold. So I started playing it. It's very, very aged. It's like playing the old Lara Croft. It's quite pixelated, stuff like that. But you can tell it's like a 90s era game. I'm not sure when it came out. But it's actually really cool. The main thing about Beyond Good and Evil, for me at least, was the world. The world was really developed and it felt alive.
Okay.
Like, I didn't get past the starting area in Beyond Good and Evil. I didn't finish the game. But just shut up. Just my feeling going into the game was like, this feels like I'm actually in like a world which, it's like when I'm not playing the game, that world is still active. Things are still going on. It's not just when I'm in it's alive. It's just alive in general. That's what I felt from it, and that's what I felt from the trailer for Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah.
Like, although it wasn't gameplay, like you said, the cinematic version of it, it felt like every single part of the world was moving. It was great. I loved it.
Looks fantastic, yeah.
Okay, number 2. No, not number 2. Okay, another
Number
game.
3. Just another game, yeah.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now. This has had many complaints already about Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Reese, would you care to tell me about Call of Duty Black Ops 4?
Isn't there
about it?
no single player? Is that what I've heard correctly? There's no real single player campaign?
Yeah.
Really?
There are no... Yeah, there isn't... What they say, there isn't a traditional single player campaign.
Okay.
It's more...
Right.
It's like... Oh, what was it? I remember playing... You know Titanfall doesn't have a campaign? But it has those solo missions you can do?
Yeah.
That's what Black Ops are doing it. It's apparently a series of solo missions set between Black Ops 2 and 3, centering it around the game's specialist characters.
Okay.
So it's not really any single player at all. And for me, I fucking love single player.
I think I love single player games as well. I think game devs need to realise that money isn't everything, and the way to make amazing games. I know it's not, but look at the past few years, the best games, the highest rated games have always been, in my opinion, single player games. You've got God of War, you've got Wolfenstein 2, that went really well with critics. You've got The Witcher, probably one of the most highest rated games of all time.
Yeah, you've got Assassin's Creed. Origins,
yeah. That was one of the... I can't remember if the older ones had any multiplayer.
Yeah, I remember Brotherhood and Revelations having multiplayer.
Yeah, but after that, I'd never literally.
Did.
I've owned most of the Assassin's Creed games. I went on the multiplayer once, and I just haven't touched it again.
It's like what you need to do. It's because they started a franchise that was sort of built around story. Because, like, I remember playing Black Ops 1, and I fucking loved the story.
Black Ops 1 story is brilliant, isn't it? It's great.
Yeah, and obviously Modern Warfare 2 story got me into the Call of Duty games. So I was like, Ghost.
It was the...
No, Shepard, Jesus, what's going on?
No, it was the Modern Warfare 4. No, COD 4 Modern Warfare.
COD
that's what
4,
I'm trying to say.
There you go.
That got me into it because it was just great. It just felt brilliant to play. I don't know why. Like when you had that silenced gun and like the night mission. Oh, it was just brilliant. Love COD 4.
And what they've done is they've now completely gone away from everything that is story based and just gone. Let's just make it a shooter.
Yeah.
And they're doing that because games like Fortnite, and also there's going to be a battle royale mode in it as well.
Of course there is.
Because because Fortnite and stuff have gone so well. But the reason that like games like Fortnite and PUBG have done so well, and Overwatch have done amazingly, is because they never said that they weren't what they were. They've never said, oh, we're a single player game, we're story driven. They always said, we are a multiplayer game that is based on you killing other people in a battle royale mode, or in just like a multiplayer mode. Yeah, there could be elements of story. Yeah, there's like lore and stuff you can look at, but story. You're not need there to know the story.
Yeah.
You don't need to know the story to play our games. Whereas Black Ops and COD in general started as like, okay, we're going to be a war game where we're not historically accurate completely, but we at least have some accuracy, and we're at least like the story matters because it's like war and it matters to you and it matters to people. And now they're just like, let's just kill each other in like futuristic ways.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's so shit though.
And
In my
I
opinion.
don't know why. The World War II story I thought was brilliant. I thought it was
Yeah.
really a really cool
good.
story. Like you have the spy mission where you don't shoot anyone literally until the last few moments of it when you're escaping. Do you remember that mission? Did you see it at all?
What game is that?
World War II COD, last year's COD.
Oh no, I didn't play that.
It was basically a mission when you were a female spy just trying to gain entrance into like a Nazi building to try and like steal some documents, and you have to like talk to people and you have to like remember a dossier of like info about your alias, and it was brilliant. I thought it was really cool. And then people are like, okay, COD's starting to get cool again. Like story's cool, the multiplayer's good. It's World War II, it's brilliant. And then they've just completely gone the opposite way, I feel. I just went, hey, you want zombies? We've got you all new zombies, but with the
much zombies.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at
COD.
these zombies.
Let's move on from COD.
No, yeah, let's move
Poor
on. I'll just start getting angry.
Poor COD.
Poor Call of Duty. I have... Why? Okay. Cool. Apparently I've lost the E3 games. This has gone extremely well. You know when I said this is going to be like an amazing... This podcast is going so much better than our last one?
It's not.
I take it all back.
I'll just talk about a game
games.
while you're looking for that.
I've got it!
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Wait, what? Reese, keep talking. Talk! Reese, talk!
Right.
Forza
Horizon 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Shut up about your Forza.
We're
next,
going to talk about
Death Stranding.
it.
Now, like we said, me and Reese aren't PlayStation gamers. We have an Xbox, but we want a PlayStation. Death Stranding for me. And also, another thing, I was never into Metal Gear. I've never got into Metal Gear in my life.
Me neither, I've never got into it.
And Death Stranding feels very much like Metal Gear.
Well, of
like,
course it does.
Just from what I've seen. It's made by Kojima, isn't it?
Yeah, Hideo Kojima.
That's Metal Gear. Like, that's his franchise. That's his baby.
Mm-hmm.
So this, I feel, is going to be along the same vein, so I'm hoping I like it. But, from what I saw, I loved PT.
Oh, PT, yeah. PT was great.
It changed the whole gaming industry around horror.
And the fact that it was basically a demo was brilliant.
Well, PT stands for Playable Tester.
Yeah.
Playable Teaser.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so it was like... It's not... Even the name wasn't anything to do with... Because it was originally going to be a Silent Hill game. Silent Hills. But then they used inspiration from that to make Resident Evil 7.
I didn't play that game.
Resident Evil 7 was a great game. I played that. I've never played any other Resident Evil game, but I played 7 and I loved it. But yeah, Death Stranding. From the trailers, it seems very strange. It seems like one of those games that is a film.
Mhm.
Like one of those games that it's like a cinematic experience, like Heavy Rain, stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they pull out their arse with that. Literally, I don't know anything about it. Norman Reedus is in it. That's all I know. But one thing that I've heard very recently about it is that its Death Stranding gameplay is apparently all about player collaboration.
Oh, right. Okay.
Say, Hideo Kojima's next game... the Death Stranding star Mads Mikkelsen, I think I'm saying that right, has become the latest person to tease an aspect of how Hideo Kojima's game will actually play out, saying that its whole concept revolves around collaboration from different people from different parts of the world.
Jesus.
Which, apparently the game will include elements of social media. He wants to make a game that connects players with ropes rather than sticks, and that he definitely wants to try something different for online.
Yeah. Well, he's going about it the right way.
Me, because we all know that the gaming community is such a withstanding bunch that just always help each other in games and don't fuck each other over in any way. So collaborating inside of a game together from all different parts of the world is just, I think it's a recipe for disaster, if I'm honest.
But I think he's going to pull it off. PS4
We'll see.
Sony, more often, sorry, wouldn't be so invested in it, wouldn't be teasing it so much if they didn't think it was going to work.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Right, let's move on.
Next one, Dreams.
Dreams?
Another PS4 game.
Right.
And I haven't heard anything about it. It's made by the same people who made Little Big Planet.
Okay.
Which immediately
Promising.
for me is a very, very good thing.
Yeah.
And it looks, from what I've seen, it looks more like Layers of Fear. Have you heard that game?
No, I haven't heard that about that.
It's a horror game, which does a lot to do with art, and like is quite artistic. And that's what I feel like this game is. But I feel this game may just be a Little Big Planet like reboot.
Yeah.
But because we don't know more about it, we'll just skip it. Next game is The Division 2. Now.
Oh, they're doing
now.
The Division 2.
Yes, indeed, Reese. Yes, indeed. These are confirmed.
Right.
It's Ubisoft have announced this. There's no real details about it, but considering how incredible The Division was,
Yeah.
I cannot wait
I
to
mean,
see what they do with this one.
if any developer can pull it off, I feel like Ubisoft can. I mean, look at
Ubisoft
how...
did The Division, Reese.
I know, but Ubisoft also did Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Origins, Far
And they
Cry
also did
3.
Assassin's Creed Unity.
Do you know what? But they can
And Far
come
Cry
back from it.
4.
Look how, like, it wasn't bad, but look how not misleading, underwhelming Watch Dogs 1 was, and then look how great Watch Dogs 2 was.
Well,
I feel like if
really,
any developer can
That's
put
not
their soul into what they're making, I feel like it is Ubisoft, and they can pull it off.
But anyway, the next two games that we have are For Honor and Fortnite.
For Honor?
Yes, I think... Well, both of those games have already been announced. I think Fortnite is just going to be shown to have maybe some new weapons, some new game modes, celebrities are going to play it, stuff like that. It'll be like that sort... It's not to show off new things to the game, it's to show off the game. Like esports.
Yeah.
For Honor, I think they're doing DLC.
Right.
So that will be like a tiny bit in Ubisoft's conference, just to show
Imagine
off
if
all
they
the DLC and
introduced
stuff like
Knights and... Wait, was Knights in the first one?
that. I think Knights were in the first one.
Well, okay, imagine if they
I
do
think
like
it was Knights, Vikings,
Romans,
and Samurai.
Romans and or something
That'd
like
be
that. Do you know what I mean? That'd be really cool. I never played the first For Honor game. But
Well, there isn't a second For Honor game, Reese.
no, I'm just saying I never played the first one.
Oh, yeah, neither have I. After that, we've got Ghost of Tsushima, which I'm not sure what that is. But
Never heard of
I'm
that.
very, very excited for it. It is a PlayStation exclusive game. It's one of their big four that they are capitalizing on. It is made by the same the same company that made the Infamous series.
It is made by the same industry that made every other game. Ever.
No! The Infamous series. Have you ever played the Infamous series?
Infamous. Is that where you have like powers and you're like a bit
Yes.
of a... Yeah, okay.
I freaking loved the Infamous series when I had
Second-
my PlayStation
what?
3.
Second Son was the last title released
Second
for
Son was
that
the last
one?
one they released. And then
Yeah.
they stopped the Infamous series. And now they're starting with this series. It's Ghost of Tsushima, from what I've researched. It is set in feudal Japan. You are the last of a dying breed of samurai. And it is based on the Mongol invasion of Tsushima. So it's based on historical events.
Okay.
So the Mongols are attacking, and you as a Japanese samurai are fighting for your homeland.
Nice.
which I very, very much enjoy. Cool thing though, it's going to be open world.
Right.
And immediately,
okay.
I'm very intrigued. I feel
I'm
like it's going to
excited
have a
for this game.
Witcher vibe to it, because I
Yeah.
don't think there's magic and stuff in it. I think it's just pure, you're a fucking
Historical
samurai.
accuracy.
Let's break some shit. So it's like Assassin's Creed and Witcher combined, but without eagle vision and magic. And I'm very, very excited for it, especially if it's on the PS4. It will look beautiful.
Mhm.
So let's leave that because we don't know much about it at this point. Then we've got Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts.
We're the wrong people to talk about Kingdom Hearts with. George is obsessed with Kingdom Hearts,
Mhm.
and I know many people, but personally for me, I don't really care. I think if I get this correct, please don't kill me if I've got it wrong. It's Disney and Final Fantasy characters combined.
I don't know if it's Final Fantasy, but Disney, yeah.
Screw it. Okay, that's Kingdom Hearts 3. We don't know much about it. We'll skip it.
I'm very
But
excited for it.
We know many
Give
people
me
are hyped
Toy
for
Story
it.
World. Give me really cool worlds to explore, and I'm there all the time.
Then, Reese, we got The Last of Us Part 2. Whew! Another on the big 4 for PlayStation.
Yeah.
What?
Last
do
of
we
Us
think?
2.
I'm
Do you
quite excited.
reckon?
Do you reckon what?
Do you reckon Joel is the bad guy of The Last of Us? No, I'm
that'll
not
be
saying
interesting.
Last of Us 2, but just The Last of Us
Because the whole
in general.
The Last of Us ended with Joel taking Ellie away and stopping them from getting a possible cure.
Yeah.
That could
But
be he's like an
at that
over-controlling
point,
father.
at that point, I was with him. Like,
Oh no, me too.
as a father, you wouldn't want your daughter to die,
But he wasn't her
like being
father.
experimented on. Yeah, but he'd been with her for like months and months and months. Do you know what I mean? He'd gotten to that point where he lost his own daughter himself, and Ellie
She
came
saved his
along.
life.
And, yeah.
But she wanted to do it. That's the thing. It was like
Plus,
she
there wasn't even
wanted to
there wasn't-
sacrifice herself.
There wasn't even a chance that it would definitely work, would there? Like, they never said, yeah,
But
this will
even
definitely
so,
be a
she
thing.
wanted to sacrifice herself.
Yeah. I don't
But
know.
like, yeah. But yeah, it looks really cool. It sort of looks the same as Last of Us 1. I think
Oh,
what
yeah, I
they're going
wanna
for
see-
is more of a story-based thing. That's the difference between them and EA. I feel like Sony are going for a lot more story-based games. Rather
See, they've
than...
cracked it, haven't they?
They have cracked it,
Spider-Man,
they've
God
cracked
of
it.
War.
Okay, we'll get
Yeah.
on to Spider-Man. God of War is fantastic, and we'll talk about some God of War based stuff on a different podcast.
hmm
But for now, Last of Us Part 2. What's your feelings on it? Are you excited?
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
But
I
are
want
you,
to see
like,
what
Very, very
something.
excited.
I want to see something new. I
Well,
want to see what
apparently-
else they can. I want to see what else they can bring to this world.
The director has teased it, saying that no one is safe.
Reckon Charles going to die in the first few minutes.
Well, apparently no one is safe, not even Joel and Ellie. That's what was said. They wanted to raise the stakes
hmm
for The Last of Us Part 2.
Well, sir, consider it
Oh
raised.
wow. What's his name? The writer for Westworld is co-writing.
Oh, James,
that's gonna
you
be-
just blew my mind.
Hallie Gross is co-writing The Last of Us Part 2, so that's going to be quite incredible.
Yep. I'm ready.
Okay, next one. We've got Rage 2, the game that stopped Borderlands 3.
This just came out of nowhere, didn't it? I don't even remember the first Rage.
I fucking
remember
loved
seeing-
the first Rage.
I remember seeing the box art for it. I was like, oh, that seems like a cool game, and then nothing after that.
It was so good. I loved playing the first Rage. It was one of those games, like I say, that the world was alive. It was an open world, Mad Max, really good game.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited for Rage 2, especially because I think it's Ubisoft. Is it Ubisoft?
No, it's from Bethesda.
Oh, it's Bethesda. So especially because of Doom.
Yeah.
Because they had such a great thing with Doom. If they transport that to Rage 2, it will be fucking epic.
Wait, is Rage 2 Bethesda? Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, I think it is now. After that, we've got Roller Coaster Tycoon on the Switch. Let's not talk about that. We got
Cool.
and we got Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones.
It's Ubisoft's new game. It's based on the Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Is that what
battles.
they showed last year as well?
Yes, it's that one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which, for me, could go two ways. If it could either get very fucking repetitive.
Yeah.
Like, to me it sounds like a high definition Sea of Thieves, but you can't get off the boat and find treasure.
Okay, yeah.
It's just a bit like, that seems a bit shit.
Mhm.
I don't exactly know how they can do it good. If they can, then fair play. But, I don't know. Could just be one of those games where you just upgrade your ship until you're dead.
See, I found
Like a
in
roguelike.
Black Flag, I loved the story, I loved the gameplay on the land, I thought the scenery was beautiful, but the ship gameplay, I think everyone else loved it, but I just found it really, really repetitive after a bit. And I just got bored with playing it, and I just left it, I think, because of the gameplay.
Yeah, that's the issue. I can see it getting repetitive. But people said that about Fortnite.
Yeah, yeah.
And that game's blew up.
Yeah.
Anyway, next.
I feel like any one of these that we talked about can be the next big hit, that can be the next sleeper thing that just gets people talking and gets people playing it. And
Speaking about that, Reese, I've got the thing that you're going to say is the next big hit.
What?
Have a guess what it is.
No idea.
Spider-Man.
Oh! Yeah. Yeah.
Me and Reese have two different opinions on this game. Reese, you can have a little chat about it first. I'll butt in later.
This is going to be the best game of all time. No, I don't actually think that, but I think this game is going to be great. What they've showed off so far, the missions, really cool. I love how they're focusing. That point that was on Kingpin, just really out there villain. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, it's like Batman but Spider-Man, like the Arkham games, but as Spider-Man in New York. And 100%, I'm down. I'm ready.
Well, my opinion. There has never been a good Spider-Man game apart from the very old PS2 Spider-Man 2. That was an incredible game. Every single Spider-Man game after that has been bad.
James, what made Spider-Man 2 good?
It was open world. You actually, like, your webbing, like, you could control where you webbed, instead of in the Amazing Spider-Man where you can only web to certain places where it tells you to web. In Spider-Man 2, I
thought you were going to say something like that.
What? Go on, Reese.
This one they've made it so your webbing actually attaches to buildings. You're not just soaring randomly through the air. Do you know what I mean? But you can attach it literally everywhere. You can crawl up buildings. You can do whatever. And yeah, I thought. I did think you were going to say something like that. I really did.
It just scares me. Okay, it scares me because I love Spider-Man 2. I love Spider-Man in general. And I didn't buy any of the new Spider-Man games, but I've seen gameplay, I've seen people doing Let's Plays on them, and it wasn't brilliant. It just looks terrible, and it makes
it wasn't brilliant. I thought it was quite a cool. The last Spider-Man game, I can't even remember what it was called.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was alright. Yeah, I think so.
The time with the film, they need to just get away from the films and just make a Spider-Man game, and I think that's what they're doing with this game. So I'm excited.
I think the only way they're alluding to the presence of the films is just through costumes.
Yeah, because I'm Spider.
That's cool. Yeah.
Which is spoiler for Infinity War. Then we've got
Yes.
Super Smash Bros. Nintendo Switch,
Yes.
which is cool to be on the Switch. You're getting a Switch, aren't you, Reese?
I want to be getting a Switch at some point, yes.
I will probably get a Switch also, just because it's like
It's
the new DS.
Switch. Yeah.
It feels really cool.
Do you know what's
lastly,
great?
but
It's
not-
the new
oh,
DS
sorry.
and the new Nintendo Wii. Both in one. It's just
Okay.
brilliant, isn't it?
Okay,
I love...
Okay.
We're in the future.
Okay.
This is the future.
Okay. And last but not least, on the confirmed list, we have Transference, which is Elijah Wood's friendly project, which I have no idea what it is.
Really?
Have you seen the trailer for it, where it's Elijah Wood on like a TV and stuff? It looks really strange.
Nope.
Yeah, Elijah Wood's in it. I have no idea why.
Wow.
It's
Yeah, I knew nothing.
I think it looks a bit like the same as Death Stranding, like a film game. Stuff like it's made
Yeah.
by Ubisoft, so it should be good. Apparently, it's a psychological thriller bridging the gap between movies and games,
Yeah.
and it's primarily a VR game.
Okay.
You can play it not VR, but it's primarily a VR game.
You've just lost me there.
You hate VR. Why do you hate VR?
I think gaming. Do you know what? VR as an idea is brilliant. Like future, it's really cool. I think gaming as just sitting on my sofa, chilling out, and just playing a game, not like being standing up, like you're being. Do you know what I mean? Like moving around. Like I can't check my phone while I'm on VR. I really hope the future just isn't all VR games, because that's not what gaming is to me. That's why I don't really like VR, and I'm not really interested in it. I feel like it's just a bit of a gimmick, the same way 3D was to cinema. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. Or, as we're British, 2 pennies. 2 pennies.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But the thing is, Reese, now we've got to an interesting part of the podcast, where it's the list of rumoured E3 games.
Oh, but okay, before we do this, James, what is the game you want to see that's not been confirmed? And I feel like I can guess what that is.
Don't tell me that. You cannot guess. There are so many games. So many. But probably you will say one that I haven't even thought of. I've just seen a post about it literally 2 seconds ago whilst I was just searching through stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
And BioShock 4.
Oh, okay, that's not what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
I thought you'd just go for like Halo 6.
No, Halo 6 was what I thought you were going to say. But BioShock 4. Because I love BioShock 1, I love BioShock 2. BioShock Infinite was alright.
I thought BioShock Infinite was cool.
It was confusing, but it was good.
Mm.
I am excited. But anyway, first we got Below, which is that horror Minecraft style top-down thing, which will be on Xbox One and PC, which looks pretty cool. That hasn't been announced yet, but it's not one of the big ones. There's Crackdown 3, which is pretty big. Like, one of Xbox's big exclusives it can talk
For the
about.
past 10 years.
Yeah, I've never played Crackdown myself. I think it's a bit like, have you ever played, what's the game? It's like Infamous, but you're like an alien getting powers. What's it called? That's really good.
Oh, I know what you mean.
You know what you mean? I know. Fuck, what's it called?
I can't remember.
It begins with a D?
I don't know.
What? No. I'm searching this up. Reese, you stall. You stall.
Forza Horizon 4, let's go.
Fuck.
Yeah, Forza Horizon 4 is definitely going to be a thing.
Prototype. Fine,
damn.
it's fine. Okay, then we got Cyberpunk 2077, which I am
yes.
very excited about.
Imagine
I
if
know
we
what it
like
is,
they
though.
just come.
Tell me.
Imagine if CD Projekt Red just come out with here's The Witcher 4. I'd be like, oh
fuck?
my god.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, this is made by CD Projekt Red, isn't it?
Yeah.
It reminds me of like Deus Ex meets The Witcher.
Yeah.
Like that, because obviously it's in 2077 and it's very like steampunky, hence the name cyberpunk. And I'm looking forward to it. I really wish I could go to E3. Damn it, it's so annoying.
Yeah. I feel like it will tie into The Witcher.
How?
At one point in The Witcher 3, when Geralt meets up with Ciri, do you know how she can, like, as her powers evolve, she can kind of travel to different universes? I can't remember what exactly she said, but she said that she went to a world where there were machines flying and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that might be a reference to Cyberpunk 2077. Might not,
cool.
but oh well.
Like an Easter egg for Cyberpunk 2077 could be like traveling to the Witcher.
Yeah.
Universe. That'd be cool. Days Gone is another one.
Days Gone. Oh, they showed that off
Zombie-
last year as well, didn't
game,
they?
Which looks incredible.
I think it's been delayed though, hasn't it?
Oh, I didn't know that. Shit.
I think it had been delayed actually. That's old news, but yeah.
It's old news.
I don't mind, but as long as we get it, something like it.
Yeah, something like it. I think we got A Way Out instead of Days Gone, which was cool. I liked A Way Out. I haven't played it yet, but it looks really good. I think me and Reese said we're going to play it.
Right.
Then you've got Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I think when I get it, me and Liv are playing it together, and then me and you, because you can like share a code, can't you? No, you can like share a code so someone else can play it. That's cool.
There's also Final Fantasy VII Remake, which, I don't care about.
Yeah, I like
Great,
15.
let's move on. Gears of War 5. These are all rumours, remember, so don't...
I'm interested. I like Gears of War 4. I like the Gears of War series. Yeah, it's cool.
Lego DC Villains.
Do you know what? Lego are doing everything
Literally
right.
just silence.
No, I'm here for Lego. Lego are doing cool.
Okay.
Lego's games are good.
Lego's games are good. But it's just like, can you milk it that much? Especially with DC, which is DC. You've got Splinter Cell.
The haters are coming in now, James.
DC's just, I hate DC. I'm a Marvel guy myself.
Do you know what? I swing both ways.
It's an opinion!
Xbox, PS4, don't know, mate. I swing both ways. DC or Marvel, don't know, mate. I swing both ways.
Women, men.
Know what I mean? It's cool. It's all good. I get to enjoy everything.
You do. It's like, life's a buffet, Reese. You must eat from every part of the buffet. It's great.
Absolutely. Oh, I guess.
What? Who? A rumoured game, Reese, is Assassin's Creed Dynasty.
See, I thought they were just calling it Assassin's Creed.
Well, Reese, you're fucking wrong.
Okay.
Apparently, Assassin's Creed Dynasty is rumoured to be in Japan.
Yeah, there.
Which,
well, yeah.
They have gone to Japan before with the...
Oh, yes, they have. Chronicles, weren't it?
The Chronicles game, yeah. Oh, no, they went to China. They haven't been to Japan.
James, we're racist.
We are racist. Shit. Oh, no.
No, I never knew about the game. I only saw, like, bits of it.
That would be a cool samurai... But would they... Oh, no. Ooh. That would be interesting, because Assassin's Creed Dynasty would go up against Ghost of Tsushima, which is a samurai-based game as well.
Yep.
Ooh. I don't know why I suddenly started to sound like Yoda. Ooh.
Will from the In-Betweeners.
Fuck off. Bioshock 4, obviously. I think there has there been? No, I don't know if there have been.
No, I don't think they've confirmed anything.
They haven't confirmed. Red Dead Redemption 2. I want to see that at E3. And it probably is going to be there. Let's be honest.
Definitely.
Because it's like...
When's it coming
how
out?
big that
September
game is.
sometime? Yeah, we've seen it.
Or has it been delayed again?
No, I think it's coming out September.
Halo 6, like you said earlier.
Free for free. Come on, guys.
If
Do
Halo 6
something
was released,
cool.
was announced, I doubt it would be... It would be the last game that they talk about in the Microsoft conference. And it might literally only be a teaser. They might
Or
God
they
of
just
War
go,
it.
and by the way, Halo 6. And just, like, end it.
They say nothing about it. By the way,
Yeah.
Chief, we need you. And that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, I think that's what they did for...
I can either see
Isn't
them...
that what they did for 5? Chief, we need you.
I can either...
Was
I
that
can
what they did
either-
for 5?
It literally was, yeah. I think
Okay.
he was in, like, the pod, and Cortana was like, Chief, we need you.
No, that was
Jumped
4,
out the
that's
pod.
4.
Oh, that's 4, that's 4.
Yeah.
I feel like what they do is either they do it at the end of the conference or the start of the conference.
Yeah.
If it was at the end, it'd be like they'd be like fucking going mental. They'll do it would be something very cinematic, and then the last shot might literally just be Chief with like his helmet.
Yeah.
Or they do it at the start and they'd show up to Chief with his helmet and then show gameplay, because it's been a few years since Halo 5.
Yeah. Do you want to download that later?
What, play Halo? No!
Play a bit of Halo 5.
We could do, to be fair.
Yeah.
There's then Watchdog.
Talk about it.
Watchdog 3. Watch Dogs 3.
Watch Dogs 3, man. Oh, I get excited around this time for E3. I'm getting
hyped for it now. Wow,
Yeah.
we've been talking for 55 minutes. We'll end it in a sec. I've only got 2 more games to talk about.
Yeah.
The first one is Starfield, which is a not very well known game at all.
Okay.
Rumoured. It's a Bethesda game. That's rumoured to come out. Apparently it's going to be Bethesda's big game. Like
Is
their
it?
big new game. You know, we said Bethesda's might have another big new game.
Yeah. That's
This
gonna
might
be
be
this.
it. People have said it's Fallout in space.
Jeez.
Like, what would be cool if it was like what No Man's Sky was known
Could have
to
been.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or there's also a rumoured sequel to Doom as well.
First one was cool.
First
Again,
one, very
wasn't in it for the multiplayer. Single player was great.
Well, did he even have Did it have multiplayer?
Yep.
I
See,
think its
that's
multiplayer
why.
was like brutal. Oh shit. Okay, so that's why it doesn't care. But other than that, Reese, I'm done for E3 games. That's it. Like, I think it's going to be a very good showing. We will do a follow-up podcast on E3, talking about once we've watched all the conferences and we know just the main things that are being released and stuff and announced.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it all. But yeah, I'm not as excited for this E3 as I was before, like previous E3s.
Oh.
That was a dog. I heard a dog in
That
the
was my
background
dog,
there.
That was my dog. Sorry.
She's excited for E3. Yay! But yeah, I think E3 is always a good show. It's always fun, but I'm more there for the cringe than I am for the games.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definite.
Other than that, if you've got nothing else you want to talk about, Reese.
Forza Horizon 4, let's get into it.
Oh my god. Ah!
Do you know what, James? Hate all you want. They're good games. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
They're good games for you and your people.
Yeah, I am a fan of racing games. Like James is a fan of WWE. Like WWE, they're a bit pointless, but they're cool.
Ooh,
you know?
Ow. Ooh, that hurts.
Hey, you hate on Forza, I hate on wrestling, mate. That's just the way it goes. That's the way it goes, sunshine.
Okay.
Yep.
That hurts.
Let's round this out.
But yeah, that has been numero duo. of the We
Numero
Need an
dos,
Adult
you mean.
podcast.
Numero
Numero dos. We're going to try and think of a actual good name for the podcast. If you've got any suggestions, leave them in the comments, which no one will do. But yeah,
We're making these anyway.
We're fuck you guys. We will just record us talking for hours on end, like we have done this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening, all one of you, which is me.
Which is
Yes,
a bot.
I'm gonna.
When it gets a view in.
Which is YouTube's bot. Great.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks guys for listening. We will see you again next time. I'm not sure what our next topic is going to be next week.
Might just be news. We don't know yet.
It'll probably just be some more gaming news, some rumours. We might just wait until E3's over to do our next podcast now, but probably not. We'll probably do some weird ass news. We'll
try and do
like,
one a
movie
week.
News.
Yeah.
One a week would be good. We'll talk more about like movie news and stuff like that, and like what's going on in the world, because that's a bit depressing, but like more pop culture news, stuff like that. Reese can actually talk for fucking once.
Hey, I talked on this one.
You can bring the news though.
No, you could do that.
Ah, fuck's sake. Okay. But anyway, thank you guys for listening. It's been a pleasure, as always. And we will see you next time.
Next time. Bye.
That's not... Bye, guys.